Yo, we are back. Hope y'all had a great weekend and a good Monday, as good as it could be. Now I'm coming on here, and honestly, I don't even know what to talk about. I usually have some drama I gotta talk about with work or whatever, but to be honest, I've just been doing my thing. No real distractions, no interruptions. Now I had a fever for a few days, so that was kind of like, ugh. Especially because I'm trying to use this time to be as productive as possible. Had a fever, went to the beach on Friday, and got incredibly sunburnt. And yeah, so that wasn't fun. But we're good now. We're good. We're back. We got the ball rolling again. And I have a job interview on Thursday. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Yeah. So the serving stuff is looking good. Everything is lining up how it should be. But when you have that feeling in the back of your mind, okay, things are going a little too well. When is something going to drop in my head? When is something going to happen that really changes things for the worse? And I know that's a bad way to think about things. It really is. That's a bad way to think. Oh. But I can't really control that, There's always going to be something in the back of my mind because I just expect something negative to happen every so often. I just have begun to expect it. And I want to get better at that because, there's always have to be some messed up shit going down in my life. I've been pretty happy the past few days, so I'd like to keep it like that, to be honest. I'd like to keep it like that. I appreciate adversity. As Volk said, adversity is a privilege, but at the same time, I would also like to keep appreciating the good days that I've been having, even whilst being sick. So as that looms over the top of my mind, I'm just trying to figure out, where do I want to see myself in a week? Do I want to be working full time again? Do I want to be really pushing my business? Do I want to try anything new? My mind's overrun with thoughts. I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. And with so much time on my hands and so many options, it's kind of hard to just break it down to one. Like, what do they say? Paralysis by analysis. There's just too many options. You can't really just pinpoint one. I'm just kind of going with the flow now. I'm sitting down here, and like I said earlier, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just going off the top of the dome. I usually come in here with like a set topic that I want to talk about. But now it's like, I could just freeform it. Just talk about whatever. And as I'm telling you guys this, I'm actively thinking and actively trying to decide in my head like what my next step is going to be. I know my last video was next steps. I was really talking about the clothing. But because I had that fever, I haven't been able to like wake up on time, and I don't really like want to be out when I'm sick, and like in a congested area with a bunch of people around. But that changes tomorrow. Going out, getting some more clothes, and gonna keep pushing that. That's not gonna stop. That's like my main thing right now. But I also want to be prepared for this interview on Thursday. It's at a pretty nice restaurant, so I want to bring the best version of myself. Especially because I kind of would like to have a job right now. I've been cool the past week, but it would be nice to know that I have some stuff flowing in, and I'm not just being stagnant. But honestly, right now, I know I'm rambling, but right now I'm in a pretty good state of mind, better than I have been in the last 6 months for sure. This is like the past 2 weeks, I've really been able to regain my focus and just get my mind steady as a whole, instead of waking up wishy-washy, different emotion this day, different emotion the next. It sounds kind of childish, but that's genuinely how I was feeling. And to be able to have the freedom to choose what I'm going to do today, or choose, tomorrow I want to go do this. I want to just chill and work on my other shit today. Like, I can say that. And feel good about it because I know I'm not just doing nothing. I'm being productive. I'm starting to find ways to include productivity with my passions. And, my dad told me if I can monetize my passion, then I'm successful. And so I've really kept that in my head for the past few years as I try to decide what I want to do, even if I haven't really gotten there and set in stone what I want to make my life about. Even if something like this, something like me talking in front of a camera or talking in front of people in general can lead me down a path of success, hey, I'm just here for the ride, I guess. It's weird. I'm usually on here talking about why certain things bring you down or why you think certain ways, and it's always relating to a negative emotion. But now that I have this mental clarity, it's honestly become harder for me to find stuff to talk about. But I think that's just because it's such a stark contrast from what I was talking about. So now it's like I'm entering a whole new biome and I've got to explore this shit. If you know, you know. But it's cool. It really is cool. And I've really started to deepen my appreciation for the people around me. My girl, my family, my two brothers that live with me. Just having them around, even if they're not doing anything actively, it's like having them around really does help my mental space. And, people like adults growing up always used to say, watch who you surround yourself with. But that's some real shit. That's some real shit, because if they were some lazy bums, then I would probably be a lazy bum. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't think let me give myself some credit. I don't think I would, but I definitely wouldn't push myself as hard as I do now, And if I didn't have family really backing me, I wouldn't be as motivated to be successful. But luckily for me, I do. And for anyone who doesn't have that fortunate of a situation as I do, I'd love to talk to you. I just love to talk, because listening to people talk, talking to people, seeing what other people have going on in their lives really pushes me to do my shit. That's just how my brain works. That's the number one thing that really pushes me, talking with other people. And it's not like a comparison thing or anything where I'm saying, oh, you make this much? Okay, now I got to work hard just so I can make. It's not anything like that. Genuinely, just seeing people pursue their passions and attempt to reach their goals pushes me even further. That's really what I want people to get from this in the long run. Like, once I start like seeing results in my personal stuff, I want to be able to show people, not to brag or anything, but I want to be able to show people and be like, hey, you can do this shit. I'm nothing special. I'm 5'10", 150. I'm average. But average people can do above average things. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Those are my thoughts. I'll see y'all later.